I'm Lynn.
I'm Katina.
And welcome to Perspicacity Party.
We're here again at the Kathmandu Boutique in Santa Monica. This is a beautiful, gorgeous space that Rena has allowed us to do our Perspicacity Party.
Yet
We're here with a live audience again, so again, we're super excited. What's new?
Yay!
So this week's episode, we are going to discuss the process of manifestation.
Excited.
Yeah.
Yay. You want to jump right in?
Yeah, let's just jump right into defining manifestation, because in all of our episodes, as many times as we talked about manifestation, we've never actually defined it.
And you know how much we like definitions, so I don't know how that happened.
Manifesting. Let's get to the definition. The act of making manifest to the eye or the understanding. Show plainly. Clear, distinct, unmistakable, patent, open, visible. We narrowed it down to 3 steps. Now, in the 3 steps, there's a lot of different,
Everybody might have a different approach to how they're interpreting these 3 steps, but
you can always boil it down to these 3 steps. So the first one is the need to get ready. So, needing to get ready is just being prepared. Because if you are not prepared and you get what you want prior to you being prepared, you will not be able to maintain it.
and bringing it back to more of like a metaphysical bent, the idea of getting ready is sometimes we have to surrender to the fact that we want to cook this particular meal in the first place. So it's like surrendering to that and just surrendering to the path and like letting the path unfold. So the second bullet would be to be equipped to handle what it is that you want to manifest. And so back to the cooking analogy, being equipped is actually reading through the recipe and understanding how those ingredients are going to come together.
But I pretty much guarantee the formula, if it's not done properly and in order, as is perfect order,
Right.
then you will not get your desired outcome.
And there's a number of reasons that could happen. Again, talking back to the surrendering, there's certain things and certain steps that might feel a little inorganic, or they might feel a little strenuous, or they might feel like they're challenging you past your emotional comfort zone.
Or they might feel useless.
Like, why do I have to do this?
Yeah.
Like, really?
And you know, the funny thing about it is that when you embark on the journey, you end up gathering these little Easter eggs of information along the way anyway. So it's like
Absolutely.
it's like understanding what the message is and how it's relating to your process of manifestation.
Process, and we're gonna do it over and over and over again. Like, you don't manifest something and say, I'm done. Yeah, that doesn't work like that, because you're constantly manifesting something. So as you're picking up these tools or the eggs, they're preparing you to do it again. What's the missing piece?
The third piece is being
willing to receive.
And there's a myriad reasons why you are not allowing the reception of what it is that you're looking for. A lot of it is all these things that we tell ourselves, all these beliefs that we have about ourselves, all these beliefs we have about money. It's like, oh, money is the root of all evil. I shouldn't have it. And it's somehow informing how you're manifesting money in your life. Or you have some childhood trauma that has told you that you're not worth what it is that you're after. So you see other people enjoying it, so you know that it's possible, but for some reason you've kept yourself out of that equation and you don't allow yourself to enjoy that.
And this is my belief, this is my take on it. It all boils down to your own personal value. If you're lovable. If you are lovable. Am I lovable? Because if you're not lovable, how can you receive love, and how can you receive all the things that you so desperately desire? How do you break it down to the simplest form? It's like manifestation, people have it like it's so big, but in actuality, it's just an indicator of how you feel about yourself.
It always, if you want to go to the crux, is am I lovable? And I would say yes.
My name is Joya.
Hi.
I actually think that there's a 4th step to manifestation, and that would be validation. You should take the time to acknowledge that you did manifest it, or that the universe heard your wish.
I do think that you're absolutely right, that it is a very, very intrinsic part of manifestation, because to me, being grateful is having a conversation directly with the universe. The universe is speaking to you through those through those synchronistic moments. Those are conversations, direct conversations, private, personal conversations with the universe to you, and being grateful for it is a way to communicate back. So I agree.
Gratitude. If anything, if I was to say in the steps, I would say gratitude is A. Like, it would be before any of the other steps. It would be the genesis of it.
I think when you manifest something too, it can come at a later time. It
Yes,
may not
absolutely.
come right then and there, because I remember in my early 20s, I always wanted to go to fashion school. And then a couple of years ago, I ended up working for a fashion school. And it was like an $80,000 school. I mean, the program was $80,000, but because I worked there, I got the whole program for free.
Well, I think a few things that worked for me, I've been manifesting, frankly, what I'm going to say, about 25 years. I figured out the trick. But at first, before I figured it out, I remember I had a lot of want. I want this, I want that, I want that. And want leaves you for more want, right? The next trick that came up was just be open to receiving it in a little bit different way. You know, don't be so specific on
attached
it.
to one
Attached to
result.
how it looks.
Exactly, because boy, I mean, it can come to you in a myriad of different ways. So that was a powerful one for me to learn.
And sort of going back to what you were talking about with consciousness, I don't believe that we're separate from consciousness. You're part of that process, so you're not removed from it.
I get it. Because we are all one. The universe, like you so perfectly said, is within us at this moment.
You're an intrinsic part of it because you're here.
So you serve a purpose. And you are divine. And you are perfect as is. And if you want to change it, then change it. But don't change it because it's bad. Change it because you want something else. But keep it real. You are here. Therefore, you are purposeful, you are divine, and it is your right to manifest. Such an amazing audience. I'm so grateful for all your sharing. It became a Perspicacity party.
Absolutely.
And I'm so honored and grateful.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Always.
As always. So, well, like what we always see.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.